What is up, everyone? Welcome to PanFro Games, and today I'm going to be covering what is the fastest method for shiny hunting in Dynamax Adventures. So there's three different methods currently. There is the going online way, there is playing offline, and then there's a brand new exploit which I have not tested out myself yet. I heard it could actually be faster, but I want to prove it here if it is actually faster or not, and what is the best method to do this. So for me, I'm going to test all three out on Tapu Fini, and I'm going to be timing each run. You can do this with any Pokemon. Some Pokemon be faster than the other because, you know, Fini doesn't have a 4x weakness. But, you know, I think I'm going to do Fini because the most popular Pokemon in VGC right now, and the shiny is pretty great. So I'll start the clock the moment I queue up with a party. So hopefully this won't take too long. I do believe online will take the longest because you cannot turn off animations, and people take a while to think. However, I will say people are usually smarter than the AI, but that is hit or miss depending on when you play. And I'll also say that there is an advantage that online players are allowed to all Dynamax instead of offline where you're the only one to Dynamax. So this is definitely a huge time saver in offline. That was 45 seconds. 45 seconds to get to the decision screen here. Do we have a good path? We're gonna have to go electric first thing. So this advantage for online play, it is majority chooses instead of offline where you could, you know, actually figure out the exact path you want to take, and you can guarantee any Pokemon you want to take as well. However, I mean, obviously people should be smarter than the AI. However, that is not always true. So your times may vary a lot with this method, so we'll see. All right, so it's taken us about 4 minutes to clear the first fight. So we're going at this exact speed every single time with 4 battles. It'll take us about, you know, I would say honestly it would be like 14 to 16 minutes, but we'll see. I mean, like I said, times will vary based on what we get in queue and based on our player's skill. So there's a lot of variables when it comes to this. So second Pokemon, we're at 8 minutes and 16 seconds. Well, now 20. So by the time we do our third fight, finish that, it probably will be 12 minutes. So I actually think 16 minutes for Tapu Fini with an online lobby is not great timing. If you think about that, 60 minutes in an hour, you're gonna take you about 15 minutes for something like this. Like, you only get 4 attempts an hour, and it's not gonna be I don't feel like that's great for your timing at all. And so this should take him out. All right, so relatively fast overall still for this fight. Yeah, each fight is taking about 3 minutes to go through. All right, let's see how this Fini fight goes. 13:10 on the clock. All right, and the 3 shakes is unnecessary because it's always gonna be a guaranteed catch. So time to see if we get an actual shiny. 1 out of 100 for 4 times here. Let's see how that works out. No shiny, 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 and no shiny. So that was 17 minutes and 45 seconds to see if we got a shiny Pokemon. That is pretty slow in my opinion. All right, so for offline play, make sure your text speed is set on fast and your battle effects are set to off. This will drastically increase your time for offline play. So right when I hit don't invite others, so let's do it. All right, not a great set of Pokemon for me. So we'll go, see, Jolteon would have been pretty good. And this beginning part, already way faster. And we're gonna see the power of no battle effects. However, we'll probably see some dumb AI moves too. And definitely some their AI is based on what Pokemon they pick. And some of it's pretty awful. Still gotta go for the Dynamax animation though, unfortunately. Cannot skip this. This will always add more time, but it is worth it for the damage and for the debuffs of the mon. We should kill this thing fast if the Blaziken AI decides to go for Blaze Kick, but I'm afraid it will go for coaching, but we will see. Oh, we got a close combat first thing. Oh, incredible. Okay, you know, I never doubt Blaziken AI, and we got a lucky crit for sure. Oh, wow. Okay, and the battle effects. Wow. I mean, yes, we did get a Pokemon that was 4 times a week to fighting, which was, I mean, hey, it was great that I could pick that instantly. So, we're gonna catch. To be fair, it would be faster if I didn't choose to catch, but I would like a shiny of one of these. So you are hurting your shiny chances if you don't choose to fast. It would be faster, but I think for the additional few seconds for a chance at a shiny, I think it's personally worth it if we're gonna go through this whole rigmarole. Way faster, you don't have to go through that entire Dynamax animation for the moves. This could kill, and we kill him on this turn. So yeah, I mean, really reckless for me to pick Sneasel, but he was relatively weak in general. This is already going way faster. We've gone through 2 Pokemon, and I mean, we're at like, by the time I'm done with this catch, it'll be about 4:15. So that's great already at the second Pokemon. I mean, yeah, I had 2 really, the time will obviously vary, but this is so far way faster. All right, so we beat it. Another relatively fast Mon. So by our 3rd catch, we are at 6:20-ish in time, which is fantastic. I'm loving it. This is twice as fast. It seems like I can run 2 offline paths and it'll be just as fast as 1, right? But even if you do happen to lose, I could lose online, and that's even more of a waste of time if you want to think about it like that. So we win with around 10 minutes. So let's catch. All right, and our run is complete once I look through all the 4 shinies. Nope, 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 nope. 11 minutes. 11-minute run. That's pretty phenomenal. All right, for this exploit, you will need to go online to start it off. So we're gonna do Tapu Fini again, and you need to have an internet connection. So you'll need either Ethernet or Wi-Fi. So we're gonna invite others. We want to use this method at the very beginning of our first fight. Marshana should have, or Mushana has an energy ball. We're gonna do that. And see, and once again, online players is not great, so I definitely don't recommend playing online, but this method avoids that. So if you have a wired connection or your wireless, so this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna hold the switch button, your home button, and if you are on Wi-Fi, you would hit airplane mode on. But because I am wired, I am just gonna pull the switch out of my console, put it back in, and it will reconnect me. And it says communication to server is interrupted. And the fight's over. And we skip the fight. So yeah, that is how you can skip one whole fight. And now we're offline with a bunch of other players, and I'm in full control of the situation again. So let's go here and see how this goes. So if you have a really tough fight, you can do this. And I do suggest doing it on the first fight, just because the other players can take forever. They can get wiped. I mean, skipping a whole fight, yeah, you miss a Pokemon that could potentially be shiny. However, I mean, you saved yourself 4 faints in theory, or, you know, HP being lost and everything else. So now we can just do the rest of this fight just as it is. So hopefully things go well. And overall, I mean, so far it seems like this is about the same as playing completely offline from the start, but you do save on HP and potential mons dying, so that is pretty great. Because now we're gonna start this Fini fight at 7 minutes. Sub 7 minutes. Wow, that's actually incredible. That was a sub 9-minute kill on the Tapu Fini. That was pretty awesome. And no shinies, but 938. That was an incredible run. Wow, that was a really incredible run for us. Yeah, it's only 3 Pokemon to get a check, but I think it's overall worth it. So in conclusion, I can determine that online play only took us 17 minutes and 45 seconds, which is 100% not worth it. And then when we played offline only, it was much faster at 11 minutes. And then when we did the exploit, we got it in at about 9 minutes and like 40 seconds, right? So we can definitely conclude that you don't play online. Either your best bet is to play offline, which is free. You don't need Nintendo Switch Online to do that, which is great, which is way faster than online play. Or you do the exploit, which could be faster. I feel like the 2 minutes difference is within the margin of error, just in case, you know, you could have a bad run. You don't know what Pokemon, like or what Pokemon you'll get, or how the AI will react. So it's definitely one of those things where they're both may actually be equally good. I would suggest trying the method at first. I know a lot of people are doing this right now, so just wanted to cover it. And yeah, I think the method is probably the fastest way most of the time if you have a good RNG. But like I said, you do miss out on one shiny chance. However, if you're going for that legendary, then who cares about the others? Anyways, if you enjoyed my video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. We are working on 200 subscribers, so I would really appreciate it. And catch it here for some more Pokemon content. Peace out.